So I've been talking a lot lately about integrated marketing and communications plans with some clients of mine. And I think it's probably integral that I talk to you about that now, because what happens is a lot of people go off and build a website or build an online business but don't integrate it with what they currently do offline. So for example, I may be a finance broker, and as a finance broker you may send out a physical newsletter to your group or an SMS, or you may have emails going in and out, and a lot of people don't put on the bottom of that, well, first of all, the physical newsletter doesn't have a reason to go to the website, the SMS may not have a reason to go to the website, the emails that you're sending may not have a reason to go to your website. So what I'm suggesting to you is for you to get the quickest and best leverage from your website, you need to be integrating into your business or your current marketing, or into the current way that you interact with people, your website and your web business. So here's a few quick simple strategies for you. Number one is an email signature. So put a PS on all your outbound emails where you say, hey, if you've enjoyed this email, go to my website and get my free report, get my free download, read my latest blog post, see what I've got to say about the interest rates. So, as I said earlier, the interest rates this week in Australia have dropped down by 1%, so on the PS of your emails you could have said, hey, go to my blog and see what I think about the latest interest rate drop. Therefore, people would go and see it, they'd be on your website, they were seeing what you're doing, that you're starting to integrate what you're doing with your current activities, which leverages your current website. So one thing is email footers. The second thing you may want to do, and I talked about a client about this last week, is what they do is they're a finance broker, and when they send out an SMS, which they always do when the interest rates either go up or down, they send up an SMS to their client base and say, hey, interest rates have gone down by 1%, this is great news from the finance company. What I suggested them to do would be, hey, interest rates have dropped by 1%, go to website for more details. Then what happens is they immediately go to the website, they start reading about what you've got to say about the interest rate drops. Maybe they decide at that point to see whether you can help them with their loan. Maybe you can help them with a personal loan, with a business loan, with a home loan, with a refinance, whatever it happens to be. So what we're starting to think about is, how can I integrate my website into everything that I currently do? The other thing you may want to think about is, do you send attachments to emails out to people at the moment? Well, can that attachment be downloaded off your website? Is it possible they go and download their finance report? Is it possible they go and download their invoice? Is it possible that they go and download their latest piece of artwork from you? Whatever it is, can they go to your website and download it? Because what we're trying to do is we're trying to teach people that your website is the key point of contact with you. And what we really want is them to set that as their homepage, or bookmark it to their favorites. So they go to your website every day, every week, every month, without you physically having to prompt them. If you have to prompt them all the time to go to your website, what you're really doing is doing more like more of a push marketing rather than a pull marketing. The pull is when they bookmark it and they come to you. The push is when you're pushing your website out to them and making them go to it. So you need to think about this in a way that you integrate your marketing and communications plan. Go, what do I currently do offline that could be integrated online? Simply, have I got my website address on my business cards? Is there some kind of offer on my business card to make them go to my website? Because it's not just about having just a website, it's about having them have a reason to go to your website. They need to be prompted, they need to know why they need to go to your website, because they're not just going to visit it because it's new, or just because it's nice, or just because it's pretty. That's not why they're going to go there. They're going to go there because they want to get information from you, they want to get some kind of service from you, they want to get a product from you, they want to take up a special offer. So action-orientated, integrated marketing and communications plan. So think about that. Action-orientated, integrated marketing and communications plan. So this also comes down to when you're on the street. Someone says, what do you do? Oh, I do this and this is my website. What do you do, Sean? I'm an internet marketer. I teach other people how to make passive income in their lives, and this is my website. Bang, they're straight to my website. They have a reason to go there, because I have a free report there which will show you exactly what I do and exactly how I do it. Therefore, they can go to my website. So this is what you need to be thinking about this week in your business before you go on to Christmas break. And traditionally, Christmas break is the time for you to start implementing these things. It's time for you to start thinking about getting this done. As your business slows, if you're not in retail, you get more time to start spending more time on your marketing, getting your marketing right, and get the next 12 months of your business planned out. and make sure that your website makes you money. Because if your website isn't making you money, if it isn't working for you, you need to reevaluate it, and now's the time to do that. So this has been Sean Stenny from internetmarketingcoaching.com.au.